Good evening, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 10:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, September 20th, 2021. This is not financial advice. The video is educational only. Click the subscribe and the bell if you'd like to be notified when the videos come out. We're talking about the Origin protocol, so click that thumbs up, share that video. Friends, foes, enemies, frenemies, you name it. Your pets, your dogs, your cats, your fish. Let them know about the greatness of Origin as well. Intraday updates are on that Twitter link below. Let's stop playing around. Lots going on here. Origin protocol, US dollar. Let's get real. This is completely, the price action in the crypto market is dramatically tied to the macro events that have been going on. Two things. One, China. Where? Evergrande. Big property real estate thing going belly up. Right? There's no saving that. There's no bankruptcy help or anything like that. So big events going on there. We also have right in our own backyard here in the States, we've got a lot of Fed meetings talking about one thing, tapering. Tapering is not a good word to use. It is not something that helps the stock market grow when you hear the word tapering. So easy money apparently might not be around to stay. So that has scared a lot of investors out of the stock market, hence de-risking off risk assets, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. In the meantime, let's talk about Origin US dollar because, you know, without all the macro stuff and putting the macro stuff to the side, and if you're a believer in Origin protocol like I am, I think that we can safely say that we have hopefully, you know, held our ground here at this yellow line. This yellow line was here in the last video. And I just want everyone to see it. I just drew this horizontal line to figure out where we could be going. In fact, I think we had already hit it. 74 cents. We actually hit it at 75 cents today. But let's take a look in much more detail. Again, we went below this line, and now we're trending back up, and we'll see where we wind up. But right now, I feel like we have a couple of areas of potential support. Hopefully, we get back over the yellow line. This orange line is another area. So if you go back in time, and I'll just zoom out, you know, we've had multiple instances where we've had support, resistance, support again, resistance, support. Okay, so you get the joke. So if this thing goes down to 73, 74 cents again, could be a buying opportunity, but I would just be very cautious here because if we do have a meltdown at a macro level where it has nothing to do with anything other than fear in general, this could go back down as low as 58 cents, right? And if I was to draw this, you would see very clearly support, support, support all the way across. So this is where we would end up. So this is around 55 cents. We've had it as resistance back here, support over here, support, support, support. So again, if we pass through 73 cents, we could be back on our way down to 55 cents, presenting yet another buying opportunity. Again, layer into the trade if you're going to do that. But again, I don't know your risk profile, so I can't recommend anything to you in terms of your personal trading, but that's how I do it. Makes it a lot easier. In the meantime, Origin Bitcoin is still on this support line, but it is barely holding on here. Now, you know, a couple things that might happen here. If we break, which I feel like we might do well on this line right now, but if we break, we could be going down to 1588. We're at 1900 right now. So it'd be a fairly significant drop. 1900 to 1600. Yeah, it would be about 15 to 20% drop, which could be consistent with 80 cents down to like down here. So, you know, we got to keep our eye on it. There's nothing serious right now that I can see. Look, we're at 42,857 with Bitcoin. We were already down to 40,000 practically moments ago, probably a couple hours or less ago. So what I'm seeing here is we kind of made a nice rally and then pulled all the way back to the other end of the channel. That is very reflective of what happened when we were already down here with Bitcoin, where we made a miraculous drive up. We went all the way from 30,000 straight up to 41,000 and pulled all the way back down to 29,000. So that was about halfway through this churning cycle here, right? So this is about halfway. So it started here when it broke into this horizontal rectangular pattern all the way over to here. And now we have this much left to go before we start our trend back up. So I think we're also halfway through on this. So I've drawn these lines to reflect the amount of time we've got left. This is halfway through. It's about 2 weeks, and we got another 2 weeks to go. And I think we're going to see something similar to what's happened over here happen again. Again, I don't know, not financial advice, but this is my feeling on how this thing might play out. In the meantime, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance pair. This has been a reversal. We've been channeling over the last few days. I can't tell if we're really making that a reversal or not, but certainly starting to see Bitcoin dominance going down all of a sudden, and I think it has to do with the fact that Bitcoin's starting to rally. I think we're going to get a temporary increase back to the risk-on trade. We might see a bounce tomorrow in the market, but I think over the next week we could be in for some hurting times. But again, staying power and might win in this game. And if you're a believer in Origin and you believe in the product and you are in it for the long haul, well, I think you're in good shape. But if you're day trading this thing, 5 trades a day, forget it. I don't think you're going to make much money in this, but I'm not here to tell you what to do. Anyway, I'm out and hope everyone stays safe. Take it easy.